Here comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man, agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it. Here comes the young OG.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
An impressive young man, signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
We got action in the ring here with the young OG, Javon Evans, and something we know about Javon is he loves throwing caution to the wind.
Javon likes to, as he puts it, keep it bouncy. But I don't think Evans is all flash. He's not afraid to get in someone's face.
You're right about that, Corey. Javon knows how to make a statement, and that includes being willing to beat the hell out of someone if he has to.
But just look at Big Bronson Reed. Reed weighs in over 330 pounds, has a 59-inch chest, a 74-inch wingspan, and can bench press 600 pounds.
Well, they say everyone has it. This game's about winning at any and all costs. This competitor knows exactly what they want to do.
Perched on the top rope. Here it is! Superplex!
How in the world? How can anyone come back from that?
Hip drop to the gut. Boom!
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. The spine is under attack here.
Way to power out of the Boston Crab.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Uh-oh. No! Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
Corey, got any tips for the young OG here in this one?
Number one with a bullet, Cole, is that Evans needs to do his best to rein in his emotions. Because while it's perfectly fine to let your emotions fuel you, Evans has a bit of a habit of letting his emotions completely take over. If Evans can keep himself balanced on that front, this could be his match to win.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout. Really cutting it close there. Oof, ouch. The ripcord Spanish fly.
Turn around, the pin. The referee is missing the pin.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
And he had Javon's number there.
Here comes Reed.
With the running senton.
Getting the cover here, eye in the end.
Kicks out. He still has life.
How?
Making his way to the top here.
From the top. Can Evans recover from that?
Wow, just barely making it out.
Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that.
Listen, that should have ended things.
Clothesline. And a second. This superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up.
This could be it. This could be the end. Breaks the close count.
I didn't think he'd see a kick out there.
Everything he can do to create space here.
And gets sent right into the corner. Boom! Right to the midsection.
And a feel. And Reed, this one's for the match. No, he gets the shoulder up.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. He's got his sights locked in now.
Oh! Power slam. Hard to imagine there's much left in the tank.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Evans wasting no motion on the counter. Kick. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Oh. Reed's hurt. Shoulders down. Kicks out after one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Clothesline. So effective. Ascending the ropes.
Perched up top.
Through the air. And connects.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And now headed to the outside.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Caught that and reversed it. The cover.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. From the middle rope.
Crashing to the floor.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head. Oh, man, check out this power.
He is looking at this. Could do it for the win. Bronson Reed with the victory.
Here is your winner, Big Bronson Reed.
Javon Evans suffering defeat here tonight.
Bronson Reed must be thrilled with this outcome.
I guess that's the face he makes when he's happy. Now we know.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The Alpha Academy is here.
You know, Alpha Academy may look like a bunch of oddballs, but they're legit.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're really an accredited academy. They're highly trained, highly intelligent, and highly competitive.
They certainly think so.
Well, one thing is you have to answer Becky's amazing in-ring IQ and willingness to do anything to win.
Well, if she can find the right strategy, it'll change her career.
And here comes the man. One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution, part of the 4 horsewomen.
A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Introducing the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxxine Dupri. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch.
Big fight feel, the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. This is going to be good, guys. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line.
Every woman in WWE has her sights set on this title. It has earned a lot of prestige.
And I think tonight's match will add even more.
Oh, man. And Lynch was scouted there. Big clothesline. Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Trying to take the arm one way or another. Targeting the arm, holding on for dear life. Great escape from the armbar.
Oh, straight forearm. Mounting. And hammering away.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Locking up with one another.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Foot to the gut. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Lynch looking confident as ever, delivering that attack.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
When you're in the ring against Becky Lynch, it's crucial that you do whatever you can to outsmart her. The craftier your strategy coming into this match, the better. If that means maybe bending the rules in your favor a little, so be it. Just make sure you get the heck out of Dodge once Becky realizes you've made her the fool in the situation.
I won't condone cheating, Corey, but overall, I see your point.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
And Maxine has picked up the pace.
Yeah, Becky's been outsmarted up to this point. Now she's being made to look the fool. Lift off. Big splash.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. Just gets the shoulder up. Not yet. Uh-oh. She could be setting up for a submission here. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. This hold is locked in tight. Oh, she's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk. Using as much force as possible to beat their challenger's leg down. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
A quick reversal from her.
For a hanging cross arm bar. Painful.
She goes back into the ring.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
The champion doing everything to retain
For the title. New champ. The champ avoiding a 1 count.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
She's launched out of the ring. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Now look at this laser focus.
She's taking flight.
And completely missed the mark.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Lots of damage under the challenger now.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and took full advantage.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Leg drop by Becky Lynch, and she's going to do it again.
Becky Lynch, it's got it cinched in. It's got it cinched in to disarm.
And I think this has just turned into something that isn't a match anymore.
She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den. From the top, good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
The Van Goat of WWE daring her opponent to rise to her level.
Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam. The champ might have just ended things right there.
2, 3, no, 2 count. Title still on the line.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got. I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
And with that kick out, Becky has to keep the aggression up. She can't let it phase her. Oh, did you hear that?
He gets around the attack.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Drop kick.
Well, all tangled up inside. Face buster.
Dupree has the momentum against her here.
And Dupree,
Oh my God!
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
And she slides her back to the mat. Cover for the championship.
And Becky Lynch remains champion.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Man
She successfully defends her crown.
What a reassuring victory for her tonight. The champ proving why she's at the top once again.
A top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
So many titles and main events for Sami Zayn, all due to his unique offensive arsenal.
Sami's capable of incredible punishing strikes, but he also has a relentless attitude.
That is why Sami's accomplished so much in his career.
Sami Zayn's a world-class competitor, no doubt about it. He just needs to make sure to get out of his own way tonight. Stay out of his head.
And his opponent, accompanied by Liv Morgan, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion and the Lucha Libre Worldwide World Heavyweight Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
Sami's a competitor who has always done his homework, so hopefully his opponent did too.
And it's the worst in the world. Dominic Mysterio set for singles competition here.
Spoken like a true hater, Cole, but the streets are talking and they're saying to clear the way when Dirty Dom's coming through. They know just how dangerous the Latino Lothario is, even if haters like you want to deny it, Cole. Yes, the streets are now calling Dom the Latino Lothario. No need to fact check.
Corey, you might be the only one who has less of an idea of what the streets are saying than down for the pin. And there's a kick out at one.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Oh, there's some gouging going on.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Side headlock applied.
Wow.
Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Uh-oh. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Stomp if after stop after stop. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
When you're taking on Dirty Dom, you need to try to bait him into making unnecessary mistakes. The best way to do that is by playing to his ego. Mess with Dom.
An early pin attempt. He throws a shoulder up before two.
Looking to secure an early victory.
Stomping the arm.
And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, kick right to the back. Impressive sequence from Sami Zayn.
And Dirty Dom's absolutely been baited into making unnecessary mistakes at this point. That's really got to get under his skin.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Dominic. Got him right where he wants him.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Running Hurricane Rana.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Whoa, incredible Hurricane Rana. Oh, stomping away.
Dominic perched up top.
Uh-oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Tossed back into the ring.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Sami Zayn retaliates.
Sami Zayn digging deep, looking to turn the tides of this matchup. Zayn off the ropes and punctuated with a drop kick. Rakes the face to interrupt the offense.
Michinoku driver. That's the raw potential of Dominic Mysterio on display for the world to see.
Mysterio pins the shoulders down. Breaks the count.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
He catches Dominic with a counter. Quick thinking to unleash the clothesline.
Oh, did you see that?
Scaling the turnbuckle here. Blast off. Crash landing.
Oh my God!
He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, as Zayn's persistence is clearly paying off in this one.
We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
Into the pinfall for the victory. No, stops the count at two.
Almost inhuman at this point. Dirty Dom is in serious danger.
Going for the cover. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
A frustrating loss for Dominic Mysterio.
Sami Zayn brought that fire and seized his moment to capture the victory.
Sami Zayn raises his game every time and finds a way to win. took out her leg.
That was just dirty.
Well, there's no way this match happens now.
That could create some disastrous repercussions for this competitor moving forward in this match.
Because if you can't walk, you can't fight.
And so there's the bell, but I don't know how much of a match we're in for after that sneaky assault that took place during the entrances.
Certainly not how I thought we'd be starting this match.
Yeah, it's just a little friendly warm-up before the match.
There is nothing friendly about jumping someone when they're not looking, Corey. Oh, the face has been planted.
Zoe with the retaliation.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Misses the target. Kick to the gut.
Uh-oh, guys, she is bleeding now.
Now the sight of her own blood can either fuel her with adrenaline or allow fear to creep in. Sliding clothesline finds the mark. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Moving into the ring. Got them off their feet here. Driving. Could she end it here? Getting a shoulder up before two. Not yet. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just...
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. Boom, what impact.
Now a series of vicious sounds in the turnbuckle.
Stomps. No respect being shown.
Right into the cover. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Still no end in sight here.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Yanking the arm backwards with the Fujiwara arm bar. The arm is locked in. This is sending a pain. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Bang! Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
Look at the height. Frog splash. Into the cover, but is it enough? 3, no.
She just won't stay down.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Oh, put the brakes on for Kerr. Gets lifted into position. Michinoku driver. And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Zoe stuck.
And she just avoided some serious damage. She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity. Oh, missed connection. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Whoa, leaping through the air.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Getting deeper and deeper into this match. Really starting to feel the pressure here. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done. Got out of the way.
Looking for the back suplex.
Suplex into the face buster. She just ripped a page from her opponent's playbook.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Put down with her own biggest move, but it couldn't finish the job.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Gets the reversal.
Stephanie McCare with her opponent tied up. Down into SVP.
Her with a big-time move.
There's two. It wasn't enough. She's kicked out.
It was almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Counter from Stark.
Zoey Stark off the rope.
Zoey Stark going low with a basement knee. Stephanie's locked in the crosshairs now.
Zoey Stark posting her opponent up. C360.
This spells trouble for Stephanie.
There's two. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
We've seen these women throw just about everything at each other, and somehow they keep fighting on.
The sheer will to win is on full display. And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here.
Zoey Stark. Backflip.
Backflip into the facebuster.
That's it for the Zoey just ended things.
Won this match, but doing some jaw jacking and wait. Oh no. Got a steel chair in hand and attacking the loser.
Wants to make sure that this superstar never walks again. This'll do it.
Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Punk's first tour of duty in WWE was epic. The pipe bomb set off an entirely new era in WWE. But oh, how times have changed since then.
CM Punk has been a WWE champion. He won Money in the Bank, so many other titles. But this current version of CM Punk is driven to surpass those past achievements. The original Tribal Chief is here.
And his opponent, accompanied by Jey Uso from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their Tribal Chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. This singles match is officially underway with CM Punk in action.
And now's the time for Punk to, once again, prove the doubters and haters wrong. I'm not saying Punk should be fishing for a "you still got it" chant, but for all the people who want to talk about how fragile Punk's become, now's as good a time as any to show them just how far off the mark they are.
Yeah, Punk's made a career of being defiant and proving others wrong about him. I'm sure he would love to do that again tonight.
But the OTC is here, stepping out from the island of relevancy to go to work. It's not easy being a one-man wrecking crew, but somebody's got to do it. And tonight, that somebody is Roman Reigns.
Reigns is singularly focused on getting things done here. No frills, just wreck house.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
That'll move you back. Clothesline! Off with their head. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. Oh! That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Yeah, CM Punk's physicality is in full effect.
My advice to Roman, if I could be so bold, is to be careful not to lose focus. We all know...
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Only getting one out of that pin.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark. You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Needed a gut creep.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
A kick out after one.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Check out the springboard.
Oh! Cover. Could this be it?
No, he kicks out.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Ooh! Not targeted the arm. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Targeted stomp to the arm. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? striking. And the manager's
up high.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager. Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. He's in his grasp. Spiked with a Uranagi.
CM Punk experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
And that's the kind of offense that's going to earn Reigns a spot in the Hall of Fame.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Snapping the neck.
Straight into the pin.
The pure malice inside the ring right now is so potent, you can feel it in the air.
No question these superstars have nothing but contempt for one another. The entire WWE Universe. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Guillotine applied. CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Saw what was...
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
Good night, GTS.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
A somewhat shocking loss for Roman Reigns.
Reigns will not take this loss lightly. He doesn't like when someone thinks they have his number.